What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. And this video is none other than about Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 5, Episode 9. Y'all, we have a lot to get into. Okay, so I know we all, have a lot going on in our lives. It's so much, disarray happening. It's so much hardship, things like that happening. But while you here, just sit down and lay back and let me talk to you and get your mind off of it just for an hour or so, okay? So, kids, so shall we get started? All right. So I just want to start out by saying this. Carlos King, we the people, we don't want Tiffany on the show anymore. And we really don't want Destiny on the show anymore. Can Tiffany please go? Lewis can stay, but Tiffany gotta go. Lewis can stay once again, but Tiffany, you gotta go, sis. You gotta get on the body here. You gotta get your ass on the body here, sis. You have no place here. Okay. All right. All right. I'm not gonna let myself get activated before I start this. All right. So the first scene that we see are the men. They're playing basketball, and the production team basically roasts them and says, middle-aged pickup ball, which is very fitting because all of these men look middle-aged. It's a whole lot of guts, wide backs, a whole lot of love handles, and a whole lot of man breast, So after they get done playing, which we all know that Courtney won because Courtney arranged all of this. I actually really like that Courtney and Stormy are being shown more in this episode, and it really does show that they really should have been a permanent or a regular cast member in the beginning of, I guess towards the first half of the season. I guess what we call in 4B, or I don't know if this is 4B. I don't know how these seasons are divvied up, but I'm saying in the beginning, I feel like Stormy should have had a more of a focal point focused on her. Like, we wasted all of this time talking about Tiffany's dad. We never found any updates about that. Tiffany having a baby. We know that this is all like, it's all game. I don't understand why we have not focused on them in the beginning, because if we're being honest, like if Love and Marriage Huntsville was a person or a relationship, I believe currently it would be Stormy and Courtney. Honestly, I feel like she fits the bill. She has love and she has marriage, and she's a businesswoman, owns a multi-million-dollar business that's in every CVS that I've been to, so I don't really understand why we had to focus on Destiny and Tiffany instead of Stormy. But I digress. Anyway, so they're all talking, and apparently Courtney wants to get in on the commercial real estate. Marceau says, I can help you with that. But Courtney says that he does not want to basically have to have any hands-on, with it. He just wants to come in there, give up his money and then come back again and then see that the money has been multiplied, be fruitful and multiply. That's what he wants. Also, once again, we asked Martell, because that's something that we always got to do. We always got to get in Martell's business with him and Melody. And I just want to say this, Martell, while you have your legs open like that, I just wanted to tell you that you really need to stop telling these niggas your business. Period. Like, how long are you going to allow these men to mooch off of the business that you have with the mother of your children? They sit there, they want to hear your business so they can dissect and judge it, but they tell nothing of what the hell they're going through. Like, we don't know what Maurice is going through in his relationship. We don't know what Lewis is going through with his relationship. We don't know what Marceau is going through with his relationship. But you want to know what they all ask about? They ask about you and your ex-wife. And you have no problem divulging the information and giving these people a storyline to continue to speak about your family. When are you going to stop that? Because obviously these niggas don't know anything that much anyway, so you shouldn't even be taking advice from somebody who didn't even know that their children was allergic to peanut butter and almost killed them. Unalived them. It's almost as if the whole cast just wants to latch on to whatever happens between Melody and Martell, and they're just gonna keep. And another thing that I'm realizing on top of that is they give a lot of contradicting information, or a lot of contradicting advice. 1 minute they want him to work it out and be mature, with Melody. Then the next minute, don't get too close to her because you don't want to confuse the kids. Like, what are you talking about? And then now I'm not gonna sit here and act like when they went on the hold on, y'all. I forgot I got to do something. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn on the monetization. I don't know how I continue to forget how to do that. I don't know how I forget to do this every single time I start this live. My God. Hola. My God. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I gotta, if I can't get a little coin off of this, I gotta try. Gotta try it out. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. So wait a minute. Okay, let me request that review, because as soon as a live start, they already limit my stuff. Anyway. All right. Okay, so I'm back. So what I'm saying is that now, granted, I also was saying the same things, as far as I don't understand why Melody thought it would be smart to invite him on a vacation trip with the two of them and have the kids there. Like, I thought that was quite irresponsible, in my opinion, although I do understand that you want to do that to try to show the kids a united front. But I also believe that it does confuse the kids, and kids always want to see their parents together, so I agreed with their sentiments. But in all honesty, this wouldn't have happened if they were not telling him things prior to to try to come to a union with Melody. Like, you guys say one thing and then the next minute y'all say something else, and are you guys toying with him? Are y'all playing with him? What's going on? Because I don't understand. And another thing, when they first came into this scene and everybody drove and parked their car, Maurice, why the hell did you park your car in the fire lane? Maurice just parked this car on the fire lane. Like, that's not illegal. Like, I don't understand. And another thing, I just have such an issue, with Maurice basically saying, when I was a kid, when my parents got together, it really confused me, and you don't want to confuse the children. Like, shut up. You always contradict yourself when you giving this dunce advice, having him walking around in circles because he don't know what to listen to, what not to listen to. And honestly, Martell, look at Maurice and look at Marceau. The only difference between you and them is that they have not got a divorce. But let the truth tell it. Neither one of these men are good co-parents, with their with their spouse or the mother of their children. Tisha takes care of the kids all by herself. Maurice just started taking care of his child. And I don't know if these are the people that you want to try to get your advice from. I would probably say out of all of these people, I would talk to Courtney. Courtney really does seem like the uncle at the barbecue who wear a whole bunch of tight tank tops and can barbecue the hell out of something. And you never really see him say much. He's a real quiet dude. And you got your auntie who real full of life, that represents Stormy. And like they just a cool couple. You love to see your aunt and auntie. Like I like Courtney. I feel like Courtney represents how an actual man would, act on this cast. Who's not, acting real crazy or shifty or such. Like Courtney acts and he moves in a way that real men would move if they were not on the TV show. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense to y'all? Like I really respect Courtney. But anyway, so let's move on to the next scene, shall we? So the next scene we go to, we see Melody and Stormy, and I was like, Stormy look good. I don't know if this break then did something. Hold on, y'all. Okay, like I was saying, I don't know if the break then did something to Stormy's body, but I was like, this body is not the body I was seeing in the first half of the season. Like Stormy is looking good. I don't know. Stormy is looking like a 10 up out here. Like Stormy, but the body is bodying. The dress was dressing. Like her and Melody really look good in the scene. I'm not gonna hold you. And I love the fact that Melody don't have to wear makeup. And I like the fact that when she does not wear makeup, you can see how young and youthful she looks. When some people don't wear makeup, it does the opposite sometimes. But Melody does have a very youthful face. Like if I was not mistaken, I would have thought Melody was about like 27 or 28 years old. Like I thought that she looked like she could be my age. Now, it's so funny because when Melody puts makeup on, I feel like that's when she looks more mature, when she actually looks her actual age. But when she does not have any makeup on, like Melody really does have a baby face. Like sis skin is good. If that's due to 7th Avenue, baby, I will be putting in an order later on tonight. Okay. And if the body is given, like if the body is given all of that because of Canvas Beauty, I will be buying whatever I need to do to get that as well, Stormy. I'm here for it. But yeah, so they're at this spiritual crystal store, and they're walking in, and here we go. Melody always has to tell us that she is a Scorpio. I'm one of those people that don't really always, well, I'm not gonna say I don't. I'm gonna say like it's not a constant thing for me to bring up my zodiac sign. Like I don't hold zodiac signs into importance because everybody says the same things about every other zodiac sign. Like everybody says the same things. Like if you ever put if you ever seen a post that said, what sign cheats the most, it's gonna be a whole list of different horoscope signs. If you see somebody who says who's the most sensitive, a whole list of Scorpio signs. I mean, a whole list of different horoscope signs. I don't know. I don't put much validity into dictating how you act or what you go through based on your horoscope. That's just me. But Melody is basically saying that she needs some black obsidian because she needs some protection, and Stormy's like, what you need protection from? And she says, well, I guess I should let you know that me and Tisha, Marceau, Maurice, and Kimmy, we had a sit down in a meeting about everything that had happened at Madani's reopening relaunch, whatever the re is. And we came to an agreement. And I tried to be the bigger person because Letitia kept on throwing daggers and signs at me and saying a whole bunch of stuff. And then it flashed back into her basically saying, yeah, because I thought this all started because Martell said that you stepped outside of your marriage and he didn't know if the baby was his. Like, Tisha, you didn't have to say that. You did not have to say that, sis. But I understood, like Tisha does that to be passive aggressive. Like Tisha is like, I oh gosh, I don't want to start, lighting these hoes up too early. So let me continue to do this. So anyway, so she says that, you know, she was trying to be the bigger person. Stormy wants to know, are Tisha and Melody friends? Melody says no, and I'm not looking for any new friends. And at this point, Stormy's looking really awkward because Stormy is saying, well, I wanted to invite all of y'all like to a specific like, peace party. And then she was like, well, invite who? So Stormy says, you, Kimmy, me, okay, yeah, you, of course, Tisha, Destiny, Melody. And Tiffany. So, like at this point, Melody's basically saying like, I'm gonna have to see about this. I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to do this. And I'm like, Melody, you're gonna go to the scene because like you need to be there because it's either that or the scene won't work. Because who else would they talk about if you were not there? So you have no choice but to show up. So of course, later on in the episode, she shows up, but right now she's gonna make it seem as if she's unsure. Because truth be told, if Melody was not on the show, what would everybody have to talk about? Because once again, Melody and Martell is in everybody's mouths. Very oddly, of course. But let's move on, shall we? So the next thing that we see, I want to first start off by saying this. I want to start off by saying this, that I realized that I was skeptical of, what Kimmy may have been going through because I didn't really know if this was going to be for a storyline or not. And I really do want to give a humble and sincere apology, although I don't think, she'll probably ever hear this or so. Like, my heart really broke for Kimmy in this scene, and I wish her the best of health. I want her to come back in recovery. I want her to come back full, like, in great health, being a messy pot stirrer that we all love to hate, right? We do not want to see anybody go through any health struggles or anything like that. So my heart goes out to Kimmy, and it really broke me to see this woman, cry like that. But I guess I'll get into it. So we are at now, real quick. Now, I'm not trying to invoke any comedy in this. Where the hell were they at? I know damn well they couldn't have been in their house. Ain't no way. Y'all are not gonna convince me that they had this scene in their house. Like, so you telling me that Kimmy and Maurice have has a cinema studio inside of their house? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think that this is Stormy's house and they just shot this scene there. I don't know. What do y'all think they at? Do y'all think they at their house? Because I just don't remember. I don't remember the house being that big to have a whole movie room. Like, I'm just have y'all seen the inside of Kimmy's house for real? Is there any videos or any house tours I don't know about? Because I just want to verify that, that's the movie room that they've been getting done. Really? I don't know. I need to see more. It's always, whenever they shoot inside of their household, it's always so zoomed in. Like, I'm not able to see what's going on. Like, is this their house? Like, what's going on? The house is not big enough to have a cinema room. I was like, what room would this be? Because I was like, the rooms that I've seen, or like the space that I've seen, it don't look that big. I don't think. I mean, did y'all see the patio that they were on when Kimmy, Maurice, Marceau and Tisha had met up in the back, in that little back part of the patio or the backyard or whatever the hell it was? It was so zoomed in I couldn't really tell. But I'm saying, like, I was really confused by that. But I don't want to take away from the severity and the seriousness of this moment. So I'm gonna back up off of this. Okay. So let me get back into my seriousness. Okay. So Kimmy meets with Maurice inside of this, cinema room. They're getting ready to, to watch, some movies and stuff like that. And he says that Kimmy had a very long week. It's been really rough for her. So then Kimmy basically starts to open up, and she says, me being a nurse, I'm always very inspective of my body and trying to make sure that I'm always up knowing what's going on. She says that I was giving myself a regular, breast exam, in my house, and I came across a lump. She says I tried not to, really worry about it, or, I was like, not really. So I'm a nurse. So let me try again. So then she said that she found a second lump. And then she said that she also found a lump on her lymph node as well. Now I don't know which lymph node it is, because I know you have one underneath your neck, underneath your ears, and underneath your arms, if I'm not mistaken. But she said she found that as well, and she's really scared. And the fear that I see on Kimmy's face is the fear that I've seen a lot of people, who battled cancer have, and that's the fear of mortality. At the end of the day, when you see, or when you think, or when you hear the word cancer, the immediate thing that you think about is the thought that possibly you could, not make it through all of that. So seeing that, like, that fear on her face, that shock, that worry, because at this point, when we are actually in the scene, she has already went to go get, the tissue examined to see, if it's benign or if it's, malignant. We still don't know yet in this episode. We'll find out on next episode. But yeah, this was very hard to watch. I'm really sorry, Kimmy. I hope that I hope that you rebound and you get in better health. And I hope that you're doing okay now. Like, I really do. Like, this really did break my heart. And what broke me was when she was like, I'm gonna be okay, right? I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. And it's almost as if she was trying to convince herself, or say it enough to where she believed it. And that broke my heart even more, because when you're literally in this like helpless place where nobody can really do anything, in your immediate circle, to change something like this that's happened, you have to give yourself that type of, mantra to believe that it's going to be okay. And and when people usually do that, it's a sign of anxiety, which means that she is on edge on top of that. So yeah, I just I don't know. I just want her to be okay. I really do. Kimmy, I'll be praying for you. I'll be praying for your family. I'll be praying for your children. And I just want you to be okay, Kimmy. And let me move on. I don't want to get emotional. It was really hard for me to see y'all. All right, so the next scene that we go to is the scene where, now, this is why I'm gonna be dragging these hoes. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know that this video may not be the most nicest, because I have an intense disdain towards Tiffany and Destiny, and I need these two women to get off the show. So we're all meeting at Stormy's house, for our peace retreat, our peace party, whatever you want to call this shit. Anyway, it's really just a bunch of bullshit just to get the shit started. But nice try, nice try, Stormy. Anyway, but they all toast, right? They're getting ready to sit down. Everybody's like, "Ooh, this is luxury. Oh my god, the music is playing. She got a violinist. She got the food. She got a like." Stormy is telling y'all, showing y'all that you could be from the hood and come up and grab yourself up by the bootstraps and live a luxurious lifestyle and feel like you deserve it. And I love that about Stormy. Like, I know a lot of us don't like Stormy, and I know I kind of thought that Stormy was throwing shade in the past on her social media when it came to the release of, Melody's, skincare line or hair care line for kids. But in all actuality, outside of that, I like who Stormy is as a person. I like what she represents, and you can check that based on when I had first met her on the episode when she came on. I like her. So I like being at Stormy's estate. I like when we go there, it feel calm, everything look cute. You know, we got the when we're in the scenes, we look like we can move around. We can see the atmosphere. We can see the you know the decor. You know, when you in everybody else's house, with the exception of Melody, these hoes be zoomed in. All you see is a neck and a head. You don't get to see nothing else. Don't look inside my house. Don't touch anything in my house. Like, it's very much very secretive when you go to everybody else's house. But Stormy is basically saying zoom out so they can see everything. Everything. No plus one at my house. Just rule. Okay, let's not jump ahead of me. Okay. All right. So as they're getting ready to sit down, they're all asking, you know, well, what has anybody heard from Destiny? Is Destiny coming, right? So then the next thing that we see right here is Destiny bringing somebody to somebody's house unannounced, uninvited, and that's so damn rude. Destiny showed her ass once again this whole episode. And I just can't with Destiny. Like, Destiny, you are miserable. You are pathetic. You are stank. And you need some help. So the confessional, Destiny is basically saying, yeah, you know, I brought my cousin, you know, Deli or whatever her name is, you know, for backup because she got my back. And I'm up here like, why do you need backup at a peace party? And who gonna hit you? Why do you need backup? The only person who you really going at it with is Melody. Why do you need backup? You already talked it out with Stormy. You got her purse, or at least you sold her purse, allegedly. You know, why is it the fact that you need a grown ass cousin to come here as backup for you at a peace party? And then you didn't even have the etiquette to tell Stormy that you was bringing this woman to her home. Like, this is not like just a random location like the Valentine's Day event. Like, this is Stormy's house. Like, you could have messaged this woman, told this woman that you're bringing somebody, but you didn't. And then in the same breath, you want to sit and critique Melly on how she acted at your event when you don't know how to damn act anywhere else your damn self. I wish a hoe would bring somebody up to my house unannounced. You and that bitch can go. But let me not get started, child. I'll tell your ass up, Destiny, on this review. And I'm trying my best to hold it back out of respect for Kimmy's illness. Okay? We trying to respect Kimmy. This, like, you know, so I'm trying not to be cussing and saying all of this stuff when we also in the same video talking about cancer. Okay. But anyway, let me move on. So everybody sits down, right? And Stormy basically says, you know, I brought everybody here, you know, so, you know, we all know that we all come in peace. And, you know, I just want us to all come in peace and just establish like a bond and everything else. And then here come these two fake hoes talking about, Stormy, that's so sweet. First of all, Tisha, wasn't you just calling this hoe a flex last episode with Destiny, who also said that she was trying to flex and show off? Like, you hoes are fake. I can't. That's so nice, Stormy. What are you gonna say that when you and Destiny are in another, like, you know, restaurant booth talking shit? Ugh. But once again, Tisha, your hair is looking nice. You look good. Destiny, you getting a little bit too damn old for these half ups and half downs, sis. You ought to come with something else. I don't know what the hell you need to do, but I'm getting real sick and tired of this repetitious recycled hairstyle. I can't do it. I just can't. I hate this on Destiny's head. It's just, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. But anyway, so now we're all, you know, gonna say our own mantras, and we're gonna say things that we want, and we're gonna, you know, spout our, you know, our own beliefs, right? That's what Stormy says. So grab the sage, burn that hoe, and say what's on your heart. Okay, so everybody, you know, everybody says their little ones and twos. Tiffany says, you know, making time for family and everything else. I was like, but you don't want to make time for Lewis, bitch. But anyway, let's move on. And then we see Kimmy, and once again, child, I feel like this review that I'm giving is very toned down. It's really not as animated as I would probably want to be because of the topics that are so serious. And basically, Kimmy basically says, I can do anything. I can believe anything. And God has my back. And the rest of the people are looking like, oh, why is Kimmy crying? What's going on? Because Kimmy is known for not really being that sensitive and showing that much emotion. She don't even like hugs, apparently. So everybody's like, I wonder, what's going on. And Stormy sees her crying. Stormy gets up and hugs her. Everybody else is just sitting down. Now, originally it did kind of look shady that her friends didn't come and hug her, but Stormy did. But that's because the friends know that Kimmy is not a very, physical or touchy person, and neither am I, honestly. I'm not the type to be giving out hugs and, all that type of stuff. That's not me, so I can understand where Kimmy is coming from. But Stormy, because she probably didn't know that, she came up and she hugged Kimmy. And I was really happy about that because in this moment, you could see that Kimmy really did need affection and support. And once again, I don't know, y'all. I know I said that I was not gonna be taking it easy on Kimmy. I know I said that, baby. I might have to change my tune because Kimmy really had me, emotional. This scene. Like what I saw was genuine fear. What I saw was genuine, like uncertainty, genuine like an uncomfortability, and I believe her. Maybe I don't know. I believe Kimmy. I believe Kimmy. I believe it. Also, why did Tink Tink show up in a t-shirt and shorts? I don't know why. She said, I believe she said because she was told that they was going to be sitting down and talking and stuff like that. So she said that if she was going to be sitting down, she wanted to be comfortable. And I guess I can respect that, but it's kind of crazy that everybody else looks so looks so like, well, everybody else with the exception of Tiffany, of course. Everybody else looks so regal and, cute, and Tisha comes looking like she ready to go down to the nearest Walmart. But regardless, she looked good. Like Tisha didn't look bad. Her hair looked nice. Her makeup looked nice. Even though it was a t-shirt and like booty shorts or Daisy Dukes, it was cute to me. I didn't find an issue with it. It wasn't like she just came in like baggy clothes or something. So I didn't think it was that bad. But you can definitely tell that she was trying to get ready in case something was to pop off. And I'm just trying to figure out, is Melody's truthfully like Floyd Mayweather in this bitch? Like, cause why are Destiny and Tisha acting like Melody is gonna swing on them? Like, why did you need backup for Melody? And why is Tisha always coming dressed to fight Melody? It's very odd. Don't y'all find an issue with that? Or is it just me? Because I don't really understand why that's why all of that is necessary. But anyway, I'm not gonna try to do the most. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me do something. Let me refresh this. Y'all, it's 126 of y'all in here. And I only got like about 40 something likes. If y'all could please do me a favor real quick and like the video, it's really not that much. And it really does help a lot of YouTube content creators, get into the algorithm. So please don't neglect my like button, okay? Even if you wanted to dislike it, that's fine too, but just do something, okay? They acting like Mel is Jocelyn Hernandez. I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's so odd. I'm like, is Mel out here knocking hoes out and busting windows out of cars? Because the way that these hoes are walking around with security and fighting combat boots, I don't know. It's very odd. Because I was like, why did you need backup anyway, Destiny? Aren't you the same one from Detroit? From Atlanta, from Tennessee, all of these different various places. So why on earth do you need to bring somebody else as backup? And then what was so crazy is that you didn't even need her there. So it made you look even worse. It made you look even worse, sis, because you were sitting there basically bringing this woman unannounced to fight somebody or to be there to fight with somebody, and the person didn't even give you that energy. It's giving very much obsessed. It's giving very much whack. It's giving very much bored. It's giving very much I have nothing to do but talk about Melody. But anyway, let's move on. So at this point, Melody says, for me, I just want peace and I just want, I just want harmony and peace and things like that. And all of a sudden, here come Destiny. And I'll be like, Destiny, like, what did you come here for? You are so, I'm trying not to go. I'm trying to be courteous of this video because I know that we're talking about serious topics, but Destiny, I want to light your ass up. Why did you come? Ho? You could have stayed home. We don't like you. You just have this nasty, stank, dirty attitude. You come with nothing but negativity, irritation, confusion, and we're over it. Like, this is a whole peace party, and all you wanted to do is be seen, cause drama, talk while everybody else is talking, say a little slick comments in between. Like, you're whack. All of this energy that you have for Melody, if you gave this shit to your business, bitch, then you could probably have Stormy's items in your store. Or you could be open 7 days a week, but you focused on the wrong thing. So you have all of this gumption and this irritation towards Melody because you cannot use her no more. You a user and you have a nasty attitude. Nothing is redeemable about you. My God, you need help. And it's just so annoying because I'm up here like, now Melody just stopped and just lit your ass up. Then you're gonna be in your confessional saying, I just don't understand why Melody is attacking me. As a black woman, as a black businesswoman. But you're starting all of this mess right now. You're literally trying to ignite something with your reactions. Why are you coughing so loudly? And then Tisha's like, Destiny, shut up, Tisha. Shut up. Why she's coughing, you need to be focused on why your fucking wide back man went to motherfucking Africa for a whole month and then return any of your fucking phone calls, text messages, and try to fucking convince you that Africa does not have Wi-Fi. Dumbass. Like, I can't, y'all. I cannot. I'm not gonna let these two whack weasels get me upset, get me all tight. I'm not gonna do it. But Tisha, once again, your hair look nice. I don't know who the hell is doing Tisha hair this season, but baby, they's doing the damn thing. Tisha hair is giving me everything. Tisha hair this season has consistently been the best on every episode. Tisha hair has been giving. Tisha has been giving looks. Tisha has been doing what she needs to do. Okay. Africa has Wi-Fi. Marceau told me it doesn't. Right. Like I'm saying, child. Like, not you trying to say that the motherland is using sticks and stones. So the next thing that we see is basically, Destiny. And mind you, Melody is still being a bigger person. She's not reacting to Destiny. She's not, trying to throw shade at Destiny. She is really just ignoring all the BS that Destiny is doing, right? So Destiny says that, for me, I want, blessings to overpour, I want to continue to be a favorite one of God, and then we see the confessional, and then Melody is basically saying, as a woman who got a divorce and a woman who basically had to, rebuild everything, from the ground up, I just, I'm really happy to see that Destiny is in a better place. And I just want to see her succeed and be successful. So I'm really happy that Destiny's in a better place. Meanwhile, Destiny is dragging the shit out of her, basically saying that, it's so funny that Destiny that Melody wants some peace, but she came at my event trying to fight somebody's grandma. That's because the grandma was talking about her kids. Regardless of how old you is, if you talk about my kids, you could still get ran down on right in your mouth. If you're a grandma, your ass should act like it. And truth be told, if that's the case, then like Kimmy and her the same damn age, ain't they? So I don't understand why we could argue because if you're just going based on her just having grandchildren, what the hell does that mean? Miss Van had grandchildren too, and you told her that you said that Melody's mama was sex trafficking her. Or in your words, pimping, which is the same thing. Sex and human trafficking is all, I don't know if y'all notice, but if you get locked up for pimping women, Even if they want it, they're going to call it human trafficking. That's not called, going to like, pimping. It's human trafficking. So you accused her mom of human trafficking, Destiny, but she's also a grandmother. But you want to know what her mom didn't do to you, drag you or your kids. But you want to know what you did, accuse her of sex trafficking and human trafficking her own daughter. It's the hypocrisy for me. It's the whackness for me. And then on top of that, like Kimmy and Wanda is the same damn age. And last time I also checked, Destiny, you didn't have an issue coming at Kimmy the first season that you came because she called your husband a chicken man, right? What about her? She old as a damn grandmother. You didn't care. So I guess having grandkids all of a sudden, it like absolves you of having accountability of the fuck shit that you be doing. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Can somebody please get Destiny off the show? My God. Carlos, please. Someone please call Carlos King. Like, I can't. It's whack. Carlos, you are so Desiree RL says, Carlos, you are an untrustworthy person. You are airing Melody and Martell's marriage. Why are you not allowing the Scott's marriage and their lawsuits being talked about? It's because he agreed with them. They didn't have to talk about their personal business. And if y'all and on top of that, let me also tell y'all this. Now, I know that we all say that Carlos King is, is a good person to produce reality television, and that might be the case, but I'm gonna tell you where he falls short, because what Carlos King does not have is longevity. His shows don't have longevity because he does not know how to facilitate a meaningful conversation in his in his vicinity. All he does is start more drama, then ignite more drama, and then just leave it at that. By the time the cast get to the third or the fourth season, don't nobody like each other. Don't nobody want to fuck with each other like that, because there's been no resolution. There's been no solving of the issues. All we've done is add lighter fluid, and that's what Carlos King does. And that's why most of the shows that he's been on, he has not been on them long term. Because the longer he's on, the more detrimental the seasons go as they continue. Kind of like Real Housewives of Atlanta. It was cool for a while until it got nasty. And that's exactly what Love and Marriage Huntsville has turned into. It was cool for a while, but now it's gotten nasty. Except that this time it's more sped up. It's more accelerated because Carlos King is literally running this whole thing. Queen Sheba's latest post. What are y'all talking? Okay, let me go see what's going on, because y'all keep on telling me to go over there to Queen Sheba. Let me go see. So let's all pause. Let's all pause for pause for a moment. Let's all pause for a moment and go over there to Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba, what did she say on her post? What did she say on her post? And y'all, I can't stay too long, by the way, because I have another review. I have another review to do, by the way. Queen Sheba. I think she spells it with an I. Right? Okay. No. Child. Okay. Yeah, I'm not tripping. What? Okay, so what did she say? What are y'all talking about? I don't see anything about Kimmy. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. What y'all talking about? And why y'all keep on saying and go to Queen Sheba's latest post? Because I'm here, and the last thing that I see her post is about her interview with Melody Holt. I don't see anything else. What are y'all talking about? And then the last live that I seen, the last live that I see is with her and Melody. And then the last video that she did is Mark Scott reveals shocking allegations of a plot to ambush. I don't know what that is. I have not checked that out yet. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what y'all want me to find. Her video says Kimmy been in on the plotting with Mark and them. I understand that and I believe that, but like I think we can all guess, that's the case. But I don't think that takes away from the fact that she's battling cancer. I mean, I've already told y'all that I think Kimmy is really shisty, but this is a video, where we're talking about her cancer battle. So it's not really. Mark revealed the deets of the scheme by Martell and the Scots to take down Mel and Kimmy's prominent role. I don't know anything about that. I'm gonna have to check that out after this. But at the end of the day, I know y'all. I just want to say this. I know that I be eating Kimmy's ass up on her messiness on the show, but in no way, shape, or form is that going to ruin or stop me from having sympathy or empathy for her health journey and what she's going through right now. If that makes any sense. I don't think of those things as something that's intertwined. Like one does not affect the other. Like I don't I like her plotting, with Mark. Of course she plotted, to bring Mark on because that's why she mentioned him. But I'm saying that has nothing to do with the fact that she possibly could be battling cancer and possibly, could be going through something really wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really understand the connection y'all trying to make with that. Aunt Ann said that last night Kimmy arranged Mark being on the show. I agree. I still feel for her too. Okay then. But y'all know, listen, I know that back in the past that well, I ain't gonna say the past like it's so long ago, but I'm gonna say like I know that, months like a couple months ago or so like that, I used to do a lot of love marriage Huntsville reports and things like I don't do that no more. So none of that to me has anything to do with the show for real like that. That's like those are unless they talk about the plot on the show or the plot is going to be exposed on the show. I don't really have nothing to put into that. And number one, I'm not talking about it anymore because number one, most of y'all fucking say I hate black women anyway. So I'm a little bit over talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville reports. Y'all soured my taste on that shit. So I'm over that. I don't have nothing to say about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm too busy hating black women apparently. I'm too busy, I'm too busy being a misogynist. I'm too busy. So at the end of the day, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. All right, leave me up out of that, up out of these Love and Marriage Huntsville reports. If you want to see that shit, you'll go to the channels that is designated to. And a great channel to go check that out on is Chef Don Don's channel because he still does that. You have Aunt Ann, you have a lot of people, but I'm just not one of them anymore. IDK, I take Basement Billy with a grain of salt. Okay, I'm gonna move on. So, like I was saying, so the next scene that we go to is now we're still at the event, and Tiffany is basically, they said so now I'm gonna say this. So Stormy basically says, I have another game to play, and it's called, what you heard versus what I meant. And everybody immediately says no, they don't want to play. And then the first confession that we go to is Tiffany. And Tiffany's basically like, I don't want to play this. It sounds like therapy. And I don't like therapy. Tiffany, last time I motherfucking checked, you don't have a storyline. You don't have a purpose on this show. So if a bitch tells you to play a motherfucking game for a scene, bitch, you better do it. You have no motherfucking space, pull, weight to be denying shit to make a scene. You don't. I'm just putting it out there. So whatever the fuck they tell you to do, Tiffany, your ass needs to do it because honestly, we don't even want to see you anyway. We don't like it's nothing about like what like why do you feel that you have the ability to say no to something when you give nothing? You give nothing of your actual personal life. So you're not transparent, you're not entertaining, you're very cringe. So the least you can do is participate in this game. Your ass is messy anyway. So like I said, you're gonna do it and you're gonna do it right. And just like I fucking said, that's exactly what the fuck happened. And so she says, so I guess my moment in this, was towards, destiny, right? So she says, when I had kind of said I remembered you from someplace and you kind of stormed out and it was kind of, odd. So because I had already had a conversation with you and you kind of stormed out like you didn't know. I did not know she didn't have that. I didn't know she had the conversation with her prior, but I also agree that it was like the wrong place, wrong time. You don't bring up that you thought I was another woman, that was with my husband, in front of a whole bunch of people. You not that never will be okay. And then Destiny says that, and then Tiffany's gonna say, "Is this Detroit?" And I was gonna, and like when she said, "Is this Detroit?" I was like, "Oh, so now we being a Karen again. Oh, so now we want to play. Now we want to gaslight people. All right, so is this Detroit? Is this Cankles? Is this arm fat? Are these wide backs? Is this matching titties that you and your man have? Tiffany, it's a whole lot of stuff that we want to know what is and what is not. Okay, so you have a lot of audacity. I'm getting real fucking sick and tired of you throwing out those fucking insults, acting like being from an urban place or a place that has a rough upbringing is so terrible and that you're so fucking above it. Last time I checked, your mama was popping pussy down there in Utah, Alabama, fucking with a whole bunch of different niggas all the way up and down the streets. So you are the last person to talk about somebody being from Detroit when your ass was literally on the poster board for adoption agencies. Okay, Tiffany. I just can't. I really can't. You would think that an orphan who mama was popping pussy, would be, would not be trying to judge people on where they're from. But what the fuck do you represent? What is it? Utah? Is this what they're giving in Utah? Let me know. I'm so over it, y'all. Like y'all, I do not like it's something I know what I'm saying is a little harsh, but it's something about when light-skinned people, especially those who are biracial and those who try to act like they're better than people, sit and they want to judge people from where they're from or judge them from coming from urban backgrounds. And I have an issue with that because last time I checked, you wasn't born with no silver spoon in your mouth. You weren't born, in a chalet. You weren't you weren't born, in a millionaire household. So I don't know why you're sitting here trying to judge people. But like I said, I'm gonna move on. I'm really trying, y'all. I could really go in on these hoes this episode, but the only reason I am not is out of the severity and the depth of this episode. Okay. So I'm gonna let you breathe, Tiffany, but I'm gonna move on. I don't like you. I really hope you don't come back. We don't want you. We returned to sender. We declined the offer. We have locked the doors. We will not let you in. Please get away from our doorstep, our household. We are about to call the police. Okay? Do not come back to this property, Tiffany. All right. Anyway. So Destiny says, yeah, I just might be. Yeah, yep. I'm just that. And I'm gonna be like, Destiny, I'm really proud of you for, not giving her, what she wants. So then we see, so then the next person that we go to is Destiny. They asked Destiny, do you have anything that you said that got misconstrued that you wanted to, to talk about? And then she says, nope, not at all. And I was saying, wow. So mature of you, Destiny. You're so whack. Like you are pathetic. Oh my gosh. It's the whackness for me. My God. Like my goodness. What is what is happening? Y'all, can I ask y'all a question? Did Ready to Love have another episode or is the show done? Am I tripping? Or did Ready to Love have another episode? Did I miss something? Let me see. Cause I'm trying to remember. Do I have to do anything today? Do I have to do a Ready to Love review? My God. Look at this. I can't even keep my attention on you, Destiny and Tiffany. When I think about you, I start thinking about other shit. Anyway, let me get back to the topics. So moving on. Though, so then the next thing that we see Melly says, Destiny, when I was at your Madani reopening, reopening, relaunch, reopening, relaunch, reopening, relaunch, 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 reopening event. I did say hi to you and I said hi to Kimmy, and you said you didn't hear me when you came outside of your empty store and tried to yell at me. And then Destiny says, I didn't hear it. So Stormy says, well, now that you've heard it, now that you see that she actually said hi to you, does that change how you felt? And then Destiny's gonna say, nope. And everybody just gasped. And then if y'all could have saw Kimmy's face, Kimmy's just like, oh my God, this bitch is so sickening. Can we please get this hoe off the show? Like, you could tell Kimmy don't really like Destiny like that. And that Kimmy does not like Destiny, coming coming as a cast member. Like, it's just like you could just tell she don't like Destiny. And I don't like her either. And y'all, that was the end of the episode, I believe. So yeah, that's what we stopped at, with Destiny's immaturity, her ignorance, her half up, half down hairstyle that she cannot seem to let go, you know. And I'm just over it. I'm just over it. I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. I really am. Ignorance satisfying this child. So now, because I guess I don't, let me text or message. Let me see. Am I tripping? Because I could have sworn that I was supposed to be doing a whatchamacallit. Okay, let me see. Let me check my text message, child. Do y'all want me to drop the link so y'all can come and talk to me, or or express y'all opinions on the episode? Let me know. If not, I will be, minding my own business. Okay, no, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It's so funny that I automatically I automatically always find myself thinking about actually Aubrey's channel and thinking about, like, am I supposed to, be over there today or not? Like, it's crazy. I always have like a part of my schedule reserved for her. Anyway, that hairstyle gives me immature just like her. Yeah. And that's why everything she touches, it fails. Her marriage, her man, her store, her standards, her self-esteem, everything that she touches has fallen. It's giving very much Alicia Keys, circa 2001. Fallen. That's the word for Destiny, is fallen. Because when we first saw you, Destiny, you came across as like this boss bitch who runs everything. You wasn't taking no mess. Now look at you begging people to pop up at your damn shop. It's giving, ain't it funny how life goes around? The same people you meet going up, you see them coming down. Ooh, look at me giving y'all a Tyler Perry run. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. Y'all ignorance. Destiny made a comment on Love and Marriage Huntsville IG page under a clip from the show, and they tore her up. She was replying with snide remarks, and the dragorization stuff was started over again. It's sad. It's really sad. It really is. It really is, y'all. It really is. Y'all, I had such an amazing workout today. I'm in such a great mood. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm trying not to pop out with no whole clothes on and pop up on Instagram doing thirst traps like I used to back in the day. But it's getting real hard for me to not do that, because like the way I'm gonna be out on the beach this upcoming summer of 2023, these hoes ain't gonna be able to take. And hopefully Chef Don Don gonna be on this beach with me. She has Mark Scott on there. Mark Scott on where? Oh, you must be talking about the video that Queen Sheba did that they were talking about earlier. Wait, so she had Mark Scott on her channel? I don't believe that. I don't believe she had Mark Scott on her channel. Y'all be lying. Y'all be lying. Y'all be lying. She did not have Mark Scott on her channel. I don't believe that. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Child, but listen. I just wanna now Courtney, I like you, bruh, but let's just not wear that size of a tank. Does a tank top come in a bigger size, or was that the largest you could find? Did Stormy accidentally wash it with the hot water? What's going on? Why was that tank top so damn little? I was like, what is going on here? I was like, this little ass tank top. I cannot, y'all. I cannot. And then, on top of that, y'all, in all actuality, in seriousness, and me not trying to be funny, y'all, what does Kimmy have on? What is this outfit? I'm sorry, y'all. What does Kimmy have on? What does Kimmy and what does Tiffany have on, y'all? Because this outfit, I cannot. Child, none of them could play ball. Child, none of them. Like, all I was saying was bricks. I was like, with all of these damn bricks, no, no surprise Marcel building these damn houses. He got all of this good foundation to use with all these bricks that they keep on fucking making inside of this damn basketball court. Hell. But y'all, I'm sorry. I hated Kimmy's outfit. I hated it. It was bad. It was bad. It was a terrible outfit. Tiffany is hella homely. I know you said homey, but I felt like you probably meant homely. What did Tisha have on? She had on like a white shirt and some like denim shorts. That's what she had on. No one knows what the golden mess Kimmy has on her. No one knows what the golden mess Kimmy has on her or the flower child foolishness on Tiffany. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. They just quit playing because there was no. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all gonna probably hate me when I say this too, y'all. I already know, but I already know. But Martell is looking real good playing basketball. I know. Don't attack me, please. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. I'm sorry. That man is handsome. He really is. My God, I couldn't be Melody. I mean, I probably would have done the same things that Melody did. I just probably would have fucked him a couple of more times in private. That's what I probably would have done. Very much toxic. Because then on top of it, you don't want to widen your body count. So just getting some dick from the ex, that ain't too bad, right? Good night, Jerry. Okay, I already see y'all mad at me. Y'all hate it when I get that man a compliment. I drag him all the time. I can't say that he was looking good. I mean, he was. I'm not gonna hold you. Tiffany needs a good girdle. Tiffany needs a good girdle. Tiffany needs a good reality check. You losing cool points, child. Listen, I've lost. I don't have you been gone? Have you been missing for the last week or so, Twinkie? They have been minimizing my cool points for the longest, child. Martell look like a he has a nice body, and that's all. And that's what I'm trying to say. His body did look nice. His face ain't too bad to look at. Combined with the body, it's giving. It's giving what it needs to be gave. With his Quasimodo looking at. I cannot. Martell deserves no compliments. Now you know he would have blasted it online. No, that I would have just denied it. I would have given no. I would have patted him down, made sure that he did not have no phone when he walked into my house. I would have made sure he wasn't wired, wasn't mic'd. Then I would have fucked him and act like I never did it. Never did it. Never did it. So y'all telling me y'all never had an ex who was kind of, toxic, who y'all kind of went back and double dipped with? Y'all never had that happen? I like Tiffany's dress. Well, I'm glad you do, because nobody else seems to as well. But like somebody got to at least like it. One of us, at least you got you. I'm not impressed. Run for this. Martell would still tell. I'm trying to tell you. Like I told you, I could be a little bit toxic. Anyway, but like I said, good thing that she did not do that. Hold on, let me see. Child. Ooh. All right, y'all. So I was drunk, so it don't count. Okay. So not y'all doing, and I see a lot of y'all didn't answer that question because y'all know that y'all have in the past. But all right, like I'm saying, like she wouldn't be the first one if she did want to double dip to go double dip with a toxic ex. It's we're human. Damn. Jeremy Martell so silly he would accidentally call you. Angel Born Archer, goodbye. Bye. 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 Jeremy, you say Martell is fine almost. No, I don't. That's actually a lie. That's actually a lie. But if I do see him, I mean, I talk about how good everybody looks. Like I literally sat and had like almost a fangirl moment because of Tisha hair. If somebody's looking good, man or woman, I'm gonna talk about it. Period. Just because y'all don't like him don't mean I can't see that he looks good in the scene. I believe the last time I said Martell looked good is when he had that open up button up when he was meeting up with Louis, Maurice, and Marceau. I don't know when I think it was after the whole fight happened. He had that button up thing that was like unbuttoned almost almost to his navel. And I was like, this is a pretty good. We hate him. Let's be clear. Y'all hate him. I don't hate nobody except the devil. You know, having hate in your heart, it does not do anything for you. Okay. I dislike him. Yes. I don't like him at all. And he's homophobic. Her phone must be with Marcel. What about when he was wearing that squirt? I'm fucking done. Y'all, I only give child, listen. Okay, let me stop because uh one thing I've learned is that I cannot play with y'all no more. I can no longer be myself. I gotta say everything the right way. I can't play, I can't joke around, I can't do any of that because y'all gonna attack me. Y'all gonna say I hate women. Y'all gonna say I'm truthfully a Martell stan, and I honestly don't even know how y'all can think that. I'm tired of being abused by the Love and Marriage Huntsville fan base. I really am, and my taste is starting to get soured. It seems like you got a lot of haters on here. Yeah, I do. If you only, if only you knew. Could you please get out, Michael? Thank you. Damn it. We love you. I'm just saying, it's almost like people cannot take jokes. Like, I just don't like that. And then, then they'll be taking parts of my lives and going over sending them to other people's, and then they're gonna be like, y'all, I've had such a long 2 weeks. Please, can I just laugh? Can I have a good time? Can I just make light of all of this? Like when I tried to make light out of Miss Van and Mark, everybody wanted to attack me. It's just jokes. Like who at the end of the day, regardless of if Mark slept with her or not, is that going to disrupt or make us think anything negatively about Miss Van? Shit, Miss Van need dick too. Everybody needs some. You know, I mean, well, everybody don't need some, but I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Like everybody needs to get some at least once. So I don't understand why we can't just joke around and say, you know, Miss Van was getting some of that homeless dick. Stop. We're here for the jokes and the drag, so keep it. I'm saying though, like, child, y'all want me to be one of these boring ass channels that be like, so on another episode. So I'm sorry, y'all want me to be one of them boring ass people that be doing this, like, so if y'all have not saw what happened on social media with the Love and Hip Hop star, with the Love and Marriage Huntsville stars, apparently there's some drama going on with the cast. And it really is seeming crazy. So let me explain and tell you what's happening. And then give y'all just a basic, boring rundown and just end the video. But then again, that's the shit y'all like anyway. So the more personality you have, the least that they want to fuck with you. They just want me to be one of these boring ass people reciting shit that happened on social media with the Love and Marriage Huntsville. Ain't gonna be me. Couldn't be me. Damn it. Who are y'all? I don't think y'all know. I've been getting real sick and tired of people attacking me. That's all. I've been getting attacked. Like, you know, I just want peace. I want harmony. You know, when Melody asks for it, y'all say that it's uplifting, but when I ask for it, y'all tell me to shut the fuck up. Like, damn, I want peace too. Can I get that? Can I get a little bit of that too? Michael, could you please get out? Please. Thank you. Child, anytime I hop up on these lives, my dog is always trying to get me. And yes, my dog name is Michael. Yes, it is. My dog is named after me. My middle name is, I'm not going to tell y'all my middle name, but it is like Michael is a piece of my middle name, like a part of it. Y'all know us black people like to be real crafty with the middle names. The hazards of being a content creator. All right, y'all. All right, so what I got to do now after this, I gotta go watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I gotta go watch Real Housewives of Potomac later on tonight, and I gotta start making reviews for both of these. I missed the last episode of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, so I'm gonna be doubling up with this episode that they already like premiered last week, and the one that they're gonna be doing this upcoming week, and I'm putting those together. And then I'm gonna also do the same thing for Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm gonna kind of reference the last episode, but I'm not really gonna talk about it in depth because it was kind of boring. So it really wasn't much to talk about. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be like, that's the way we're gonna do this. All right. Jeremy, we don't like Martell. However, we love you. You know, thank you. I would say I love y'all too, but I'm trying to tell y'all, yeah, I am. Look, I love people who love me. If y'all love me, thank you. But if y'all just saying y'all love me and then y'all will go on another channel and drag me when I'm not there, please don't tell me that you love me. Please don't do that. And please, because I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't know who did it, and I'm here to let you know that Chef Don Don will be weeding out those who have been doing that. Like, Chef Don Don is slowly weeding out all of the people that's in my chat that he has caught on other lives talking about me. And I don't know if you one of them. I don't know which one of us can be that, but I'm just letting y'all know. Don't be surprised if you did it and you get blocked out of this chat permanently. Because I told him he could do whatever he wanted. I say I trust his judgment. I know Chef Don Don wouldn't steer me wrong. That's my brother. So yeah. Cause I don't really know who probably was talking about me in other chats. Cause actually, truth be told, I'm not, stalking nobody. He should weed away. Let us have peace in this chat. Right. I don't know who's doing it. He knows though, so he'll be handling it. Michael, could you please get out? I'm not about to pet you. Okay. So y'all, I love every single one of y'all. Please, I hope y'all like the video. Please tell me that y'all like the video. Please don't tell me that y'all was not liking this video and truthfully hating on the beat. Okay? Just give me my tens. Give me my ones and twos. Okay? It ain't that hard. Just like hit the like button. We'll all win together. All right? Okay then. All right, y'all. So I love every single one of y'all, and I hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful rest of y'all day. And I really do plan on doing the same. Okay, y'all. So that ends all of this, and I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day. And make sure y'all getting y'all some sleep. Make sure y'all staying safe. The world is wild out here, and I hope that while you got a chance to watch this, I took your mind off of something that may be that you may be going through for a while. Okay. So yeah. Goodbye.